Crocodiles have their mouths taped shut. Orangutans are forced into boxing rings. Tigers are made to jump through hoops of fire. Elephants are forced to perform and carry visitors. Water for the animals was filthy and covered in moss, as witnessed by the journalists who were sent to the Phnom Penh Zoo in Cambodia. All reported by the Daily Star on October 7th of 2020. Unfortunately, animal captivity in zoos is a worldwide problem. According to the Evening News, on March 6th of 2019, 70% of elephants in European zoos were taken from the wild, and 79% of all animals in UK aquariums were also caught in the wild. Today, I'm here to convince you that animal captivity in zoos does more harm than good. First, I'm going to be talking about the problems associated with the animal captivity in zoos. Second, I will discuss the causes. And third, I will offer solutions that can be taken to solve this problem. So first, let's start talking about the problems. The first problem I'm going to be talking about is the negative impact on animals' brain health. And the second problem will be the normalization of animals kept only for entertainment. Starting with the issue of animal health, according to the conversation Environment Plus Energy on September 24th of 2020, after decades of studying the brain of large animals, the organ's great sensitivity to the environment, including serious impacts on its structure and function from living in captivity, has been noted. Sharing that captivity affects the health and alters the behavior of these large mammals by changing their brain structure, faking wiring, disrupting brain chemistry, and killing cells. Highlighting how undeniably cruel captivity is from a neural perspective. In addition to the negative impact on animals' health, the second problem we will discuss is how zoos enforce the false idea that captivity is acceptable. According to the Star, on June 22nd of 2019, children seeing animals in cages learn that it is okay to keep an animal caged and normalizes the idea of keeping magnificent wild creatures in cages for human entertainment. Now that we have talked about the problems associated with animal captivity in zoos, we will talk about the causes. The first cause behind animal captivity in zoos that I will be talking about is helping humans connect with animals, and the second cause I will discuss is saving endangered species. According to University Wire, on February 20th of 2019, with only the purchase of a ticket, people can enjoy the sights of exotic animals at their local zoos, claiming that zoos and their well-trained staff of zookeepers allow the public to see animals they otherwise may never be able to enjoy and see with their own eyes, emphasizing the entertainment aspect that prompts zoos to stay open. In addition to human entertainment, the second cause of animal captivity in zoos we will discuss is keeping endangered animals from going extinct. According to the Los Angeles Times, on August 7th of 2019, as more species have become endangered or threatened due to poaching, trophy hunting, disease, and loss of habitat, zoos have stepped up conservation efforts. According to University Wire, on February 20th of 2019, captive breeding programs save animals from being poached and preyed upon to extinction. This has led to the reintroduction of a large amount of animals back into the wild where they'll live freely and breed, revealing that animal captivity in zoos is an ongoing crisis due to the hopes of keeping them safe from extinction. Now that we have talked about the causes of animals in captivity at zoos, I will be sharing various solutions to this issue. The first solution we will discuss is what the state of California can do to solve this problem. And the second solution we'll discuss is ways that we as individuals can help solve this issue. Starting with what can be done statewide, a system of licenses to protect breeding farms should be implemented, as well as transportation of animals should be required to be made comfortable. In addition to this, capacity of staffs in building, including animal health inspectors, must be ensured by state laws. A statewide bill should also be enforced to enforce stricter punishments on animal negligence and for the protection of animals from human brutality. Now that we've talked about with what can be done statewide, I will share solutions that we can personally partake in to help solve this issue. To begin with, it is important to visit animal sanctuaries instead of zoos, and boycott businesses and entertainment that profits off the cruelty of animals. Furthermore, contact your local zoo and request details on their conservation, reintroduction, and research programs. Most importantly, get educated on animal captivity in zoos and raise awareness by informing those around you, as well as writing to your local legislature advocating for more animal rights. Lastly, support and donate to a wildlife preserve or organization such as the Big Cat Rescue, the Primate Sanctuary, and the Elephant Sanctuary in Tennessee. Today, I persuaded you why animal captivity in zoos is more harmful than helpful. I did this by first explaining the problems associated with animal captivities in zoos, second, the causes behind animal captivity in zoos, and finally, I offered solutions that can be taken to help solve this problem. It is detrimental to become aware of the issues behind zoo captivity and prioritize the health and liveliness of animals over our own meager entertainment. Thank you so much for listening.